Like a lot of us Apple Home fans, every year we always get excited for any kind of iOS update because that means that maybe this is the year that we get some of our wish list items, like an overhaul, HomeKit secure video, maybe some changes to automations, guest invites, or even something as simple as more scenes or icons. Now, all of these wish list items are in no particular order of how important they are to me. They're just some of the first things that comes to mind, so let me explain what I mean. When Apple released HomeKit Secure Video back in 2020, it had a resolution of 1080p, just the standard HD resolution. Well, it's been 5 years and we're still running the same resolution now. You could have a 4K camera and still only be able to view and save HomeKit Secure videos in 1080p today. Also, while you're at it, Apple, give us pan and tilt support too for those cameras that supports it, just saying. Now I want to talk about automations. It would be really nice to have more advanced conditions without needing third-party apps. It's that simple, right? Give us an option to enable something called advanced mode if the reason is that you're limiting the home app because you want to keep it simple. That way beginners get a clean UI while power users like myself get to have more control. Now, talking about control, guest invites. Give us tiers of access. It would be super useful to invite someone and give them access only to their room or specific floor of the house. For example, imagine you have a kid who's old enough to control your smart home devices, but you don't want them messing with something critical like your water shut-off valve or something as silly as your bedroom lights and have them turn it on and off in the middle of the night because they're trying to get you back for a prank that you did earlier. Giving users more control over access level would be a game changer for big families or anybody that hosts guests. And then there's scene limits. Do you know that Apple Home only allows you to have 100 scenes? That might sound like a lot, but you'd be surprised how quickly that fills up for us power users. I personally try to stay away from creating scenes just because as your smart home grows, it becomes really easy to hit that limit. But anyways, now I want to talk about some positive changes that we did get in the new update. Some nice quality of life features that stood out for me. Besides the obvious liquid glass redesign, which I still don't know how I feel about it. But one thing I really like and something many of us have wanted for a long time is a log information. And we're not getting the full log just yet, but I feel like we're getting closer. Now you can see how long a device has been offline or not responding. It's a small detail, but super useful in my opinion. Just being able to see when a device went down helps so much with troubleshooting. So here I have a smart plug from TP-Link Tapple that I unplugged a while back, and I'm gonna have it here on the screen, sort of like the information that I'm getting by having this unplugged. I can clearly see when it happened, and that's very helpful information, and I'm glad they added that. Now, I don't personally have CarPlay and never had it, so my experience there is non-existent. But one change that I have to mention is that CarPlay finally supports widgets. And what that means is you can now finally add your smart home devices and scenes as widget right to your dashboard. Before, you could only get suggested devices like your garage door opener, and even then, only when you were near your home. So if you wanted to control something while you were away, you would have to use your voice assistant, which is crazy to think about. Now with widget support, you can finally have real control of your smart home from your car, even when you're not right outside of your home. While we didn't get everything we wanted this year, it's still nice to see Apple making small steps in the right direction, but there's obviously still a lot of room for improvement, especially for those of us who wants to build an advanced Apple smart home. Now I want to hear from you. What's one thing you wish Apple had added this year? Was it better camera support or smarter automations? Maybe something completely different that I didn't mention. Drop your wishes in the comments. I'm really curious to see what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, maybe subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.